Hi everybody, welcome to 1050 Main Street in Dutch Point area of Hampton. That's Dutch Point right down there. Lovely two-story home here with a full basement. It's got a big detached garage as well, paved driveway. And I'm going to just take you around the back and the perimeter of the property. Then I'll go inside and I'll show you the garage as well. It's drilled well. The entrance through the back door. That used to be a sun porch at one point in time. It's insulated. 3-season sun porch right now for sure. But you got a drilled well here. And detached, it's double wide, the paved driveway right here. Property line's probably about 6 feet on this side. Runs right up along, there's a hedge up there as well. And I'll take you inside the garage here in a moment, but just want to show you a couple things. So this is the backyard area, and really large area right here as far as children and playing. There's all kinds of room for kids. The ball fields and everything down the Dutch Point area are just here in the backyard. There is survey markers on this side of the property. I know I've seen them for sure. So there's a survey marker right here. I am fairly optimistic that that would represent the sideline. And if I was going to sight down that, I'll stand right on top of it, I guess, and give you a... Oh, I'm not going to get there because there's cow fence back here. This post, if that post is it, the other property marker is on that side of the house. And I'll kind of walk that way. I can't guarantee that that back marker is the marker for the sideline. It probably is. If you go on GONB, GONB is not a survey. It's just a graphical representation of approximately where property lines might be. There's a metal rod right beside that telephone pole, and at the base of that metal rod, there's a survey pin. Propane tank and an oil tank there. We'll get into that here in a second. But for now, I'm going to swing this way. So the garage, 26 by 18. I'd consider that an oversized, like car and a half style of garage. It does have an automatic garage door. Concrete slab. I mean, you really have to look hard to find a crack in this slab. And there's one here that if you look at it, I mean, that's my finger. It's definitely a very well built, well constructed garage. It has engineered roof trusses. The date of the OSB sheathing is 1997. So I want to say that the garage is 1997 garage. All kinds of room for workshop over here, cars, or toys, like, if you've got a sled or an ATV, anything like that. Good size garage. 2 windows in it. And power run out to it. Okay, I want to take you around that side of the house and explain a couple things there too. So, I wanted to take some video of the roof. So this is not an inspection report, but having said that, looking at that roof, it looks like it's in pretty good condition. And they're thinking that the roof shingles themselves are less than 10 years of age. I have no reason to doubt that. That is a rented propane tank. And we do have a oil tank here, and the date of manufacture on it is 2017. So that's fairly new. 100 amp entrance. It is a breaker panel downstairs. So you got 100 amp. That's the exhaust for your propane fireplace. There's a survey marker. It's right at the bottom of the of that steel rod. And close to just about everything in Hampton. That's a fiberglass door. It's been replaced in recent years. So there's all vinyl windows in the house, but some of the windows, their integrity, like the seal, is not what it should be. Certainly not when it was originally installed. I don't think it impacts our value, but it does impact the visual quality in some respects. I'll get into that here in a second too, but we've got a dryer out here, freezer out here. This is what I'm talking about. Where you can see there's just a slight, discoloration. Minor amount of fog still. That takes you into the lower level. I'll show you that here in a second. But for now, about 900 square feet per level. And, the photos, obviously, you can see photographs. You got a washing machine here. Place is spotless. This house has been very, very well maintained. It's a long-time owner. And she's just moved to special care. I think she really loves it here, but it's probably best in that situation. So this is pantry. On the other side of that pantry, there's a half bath. And I know that there's been some discussion with people where they might possibly consider adding a shower and at least closing off part of this pantry, adding a shower into that square footage from the other side in that other room. But it's a huge kitchen, and there is a dining room here. It's dining room, living room, and a bathroom. So I've been in here with a polarity tester. Again, this is not an inspection report. We've got a lot of plugs that are in the baseboard itself, and they are grounded. There is a little bit of ungrounded wiring in this house. I'm totally confident of that. Like, so two-prong, still fully functional, no concerns in that respect. One thing I did want to make mention of is the, so your measurements for your dining room here. Inside, which was pretty standard for back in the day, they actually used to have carpet in the middle of the dining room. And I'm going to swing back here. This is the living room area. And they also used to have carpet in the middle of these rooms as well. So they'd have a perimeter of hardwood. Inside, there would be carpeting. That's since been covered over with plywood, right? So carpeting got removed and plywood got installed. I would just tell you that on this side here, it's more or less 3 feet to the edge. And here, it's about 31 inches to the edge. So, you've got your measurements for your living room. Deduct 34 inches this way, 31 inches that way, and you've got a square in the middle that you could leave like that and leave carpeting over it if you wanted. Same deal here, about 34 inches. This measurement here is a little bit shorter. This one here is 19 inches on that corner, but this room is also smaller too, right? And yeah, it's pretty well the same. Same deal, and I want to bring it up so that you're aware of it. So about 19 inches here too. So I got that part of it out of the way. Having said that, I mean, the video doesn't look that great when carpeting is kind of pulled up, but that's the room itself. Really nice size room, nice tall ceilings. I'm gonna kind of flip this back now that I've kind of pointed it out, so that we can have a look at the room with video anyway, kind of in a more staged, cleaner view, I suppose. So propane fireplace. There's your living room. Again, good size ceiling heights. Big foyer, carpeted here. No reason to believe that this is not hardwood flooring under this part of the house, right here. Usually what I do is I just pull up a register, and when I look there, it for sure is hardwood flooring where that register is, so not an inspection report, but I would say that hardwood probably is continuous from here right on through. So now we've got a bedroom on this level. You could use it as an office, home office if you wanted. There's a bedroom, half bathroom. Just on the other side of that half bathroom, that's where that pantry space is. And so, you know, with some reconfiguration, with plumbing and everything else, you definitely could probably pop a 3/4 bath in there, like a shower for sure. I'll take you upstairs. Rise and run over these stair treads. I think it's actually 7 inches by 12 inches, which is kind of nice, or 7 by 11 anyway. Basically, it's a very, very easy, gentle walk upstairs. Bathroom, smallest of the bedrooms. Actually, family room, largest of the bedrooms, and then kind of medium size. All the measurements are online again. But yeah, bedroom number 1. Good size. This bedroom is the largest. Easily fit a king size bed in this room. And probably you can fit a king size bed in that room too. Here's your family room area. You know, I know there's vehicles driving by here. Pretty good envelope, I'm sure. You've got vinyl siding, newer vinyl thermopane windows. Not a lot of road traffic noise, but yeah, you know, it's on a main road. Bedroom. And then finally, bathroom. This is Barker board, so it's not tile, but it's mint. You could actually use it. Just put up a shower curtain, and you know, you definitely could easily walk right into this. These are 1x1 tiles. They're not asbestos tiles, to my knowledge. These are ones that you can purchase at any home improvement store nowadays. They're usually considered to be heavy duty and very long lasting. Again, not an inspection report, just but I know you can go to 2 or 3 different home improvement stores here locally and purchase them brand new. One thing I think, yeah, that's actually just where they taped some wallpaper. It looks like there might have been at one point some sort of a water drip here. Probably was before the windows had been replaced. You get vinyl windows here now. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to show you the lower level too. Heat and lights here. It is oil, forced air furnace. The basement is completely uninsulated. And I don't sell spray foam insulation. I'm not a salesman for it. But I'm going to suggest that you probably can get the basement spray foam insulated for $2,400 plus tax. If you did, you probably get your money back in 2 years. Presently combined for your heat, lights, and oil, it's around $365 a month. And that's with a completely uninsulated basement. So I don't think there's any real major issues. I haven't been in the attic, but I don't think there's any major issues with insulation there. But certainly this basement is uninsulated, right? So you've got just bare concrete walls and very little or no insulation up above the sills. A little bit. I know it's dark, you can't really see that too much, but there is windows down here. We've got a water conditioning system here that is, excuse me, to my knowledge, they're not sure if it even works. Drilled well with a submersible pump. It's just got a sediment filter on it, nothing else. Rented hot water tank. And the basement, probably, this is the driveway side. There's probably a trickle of water that comes across this side of the basement in the spring of the year, potentially. We've had some major rain here just recently. There's no dampness in this in this area, but still. And there is a hole, like a floor drain. Not even really sure where that would go to, but it's right there. It's certainly very possible that in the spring of the year, you're going to have possibly a little trickle of water coming here. As far as the height here in this basement, 6.5, 7 feet max. They do have fiber op in this area. That's your 100 amp breaker panel right there. Oil furnace, overall excellent shape. You know, pretty good condition there. And I think for the most part, I've covered all the bases. If you have any other further questions, so you know, please feel free to reach out, send me an email, or text me a question. Give me a call, 506-608-4866. And I'd always be happy to try to answer any questions that you might have. That's it. Certainly appreciate the interest, and hope you enjoy the video and that you have a nice day. Thank you.